Yes, actually, we have many programs launched together with UNESCO. First of all, is empower her future. I think that's a very important, like what you said, leadership. And I believe the power of women can influence more students and family. Yeah. Also, our idea is if you have an excellent wife, we can benefit the next 3 generations. So educate well women, also the key point for the society. That's very important. And that's the work. And actually, we are going to organize the first program in August in Beijing. And we have already invited like the ambassador's wife and some excellent, elite women to participate our programs in Beijing. Yeah, another is that we work with digital education, that we have a MOOC platform. Yeah, because education also needs to sharing. Yeah, as we know that Africa, you don't have too much digital platform to be shared amongst the Africa countries because the economic development and educational status are different. We want to create this platform and give more opportunities to the students who are willing to learn Chinese, French, Arabic, and some technical skills in different aspects. And this platform has already launched, and we are.
What's the name of this platform?
China-Africa MOOC platform. Yeah, it's very interesting for me.
That's a great opportunity and a great portrait and portal. It's a gate, but the way how you describe the next generation of African leaders and what they need to focus on, you mentioned cooperation, to be more open to others. And you also had the recognition of UNESCO, which is not easy to get also. It's a great recognition of your hard work for the last 13 years. So this is just amazing how you're building and continuing of building this bridge to make it happen through your different programs. Of course, we cannot cite all of them, but main of them, you also highlight that very well the main role of women. As we say, behind every great leader, there is a woman. But also, I like to remind a great message behind every great woman leader, there is a great man. So it's vice versa from both sides. But indeed, the way how we need and we urge to support women, to empower women, to create more opportunities for different backgrounds, different parts in Africa, because as everyone knows, Africa is the future, and Africa needs the world, but the world now needs Africa to be ready for the next maybe 20 or 30 years from now. So now let's talk about how we paint it. As Chinese, they like painting on silks. So China trained an entire generation globally of engineers, of professors, of entrepreneurs, and in one lifetime. What can Africa borrow from that playbook or handbook? You've mentioned the platforms and the tech platforms also. And what should Africa absolutely do differently today, from your perspective?
It's a big question, actually. Yeah, I think first of all, like what I said, is we learn from each other, and we also need to catch this great opportunity for Africa, because I realize that the economic situations in Africa is like maybe 20 years back China. So so for that period of time, Chinese people, we work very, very hard, I think, compared with other countries, and also big competition in China itself. So, and also for all the Chinese people, we have another idea. That is work not for ourselves, but our next generation. Yeah, if I work harder than my next generation for the whole country, they can be more relaxing. That's our image. And also for AI and digital education, yes, I think it's the trend of the world. So we also would like to organize more training for AI for young adults in the next step. And I would also like to share with you this year in November. Yeah, we are supported by our Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Technology. We are going to organize a big event. We have already invited more than 10 ministers from Africa to participate in our event. And these 2 big events also co-organized with UNESCO. Yes, we hope that we can build more links and collaboration via this big event and platform, because Roman was not built in a day, of course. So all the succeed need to be step by step. So at the first we need to have the strategy, then action. I think that's it.
That's true. Yeah. Strategy and then action. I love that. And I love how you also make the distinction between copying is not learning.
Yeah.
We know that China organized so many programs, like in the world, in the US, in Europe, in South America, Brazil also. They are working hard on putting everyone on the same level, especially according to AI and to new technologies. Let me push a little bit one step further in a direction where people rarely go. And here we always ask what Africa must learn from China, but what must China learn from Africa as a continent? We are 54 countries, 1.4 billion people, and from its young leaders. I've been to Nigeria last year, and I was amazed from what the energy they have, the innovative ideas they have. It's really, really strong and powerful engine machine and ideas machine. I would love to hear that from you and from your perspective, your experience and your connection within young leaders.
For me, at this point, I encourage that young adults, they can go out to see, exactly what's the situation in other countries, what you can learn. Because journey always benefit people, not only from the scenery, but also the attitude of the people there. So that's why for Snaya, we organize many programs to invite the Chinese students to come Africa, to come and learn in person. Because they cannot say they love America, they love British people because they are developed country. Not the reality. Each country, they have their own advantages and their knowledge for you to learn. Like Africa, most important, for example, Morocco, you have a long civilization. Yes, you have you're rich also in lots of resources and in open policy. And your Vice King also, His Excellency. Yes, I think these are all the very important knowledge and information our Chinese young adults need to learn from you.
Thank you for sharing this. So the bridge carries traffic in both directions, China to Africa and Africa to China. Then let me now jump into look 10 years ahead. Because we're all planning, you've talked about strategy and then vision. In 2036, a young woman who competed here this week is now leading a major program or African Chinese venture. What did we organize, or the mentors and institutions do right for her?
I think for women itself, what we want to do, first of all, we want to organize more training, for the girls. I think women, very important for girls, they need to be well educated. Morocco is not a big problem actually. And last week, I visited His Excellency wife of Senegal. I realized that some girls in Senegal, they're still suffering from their life. So I really hope that we can balance this as well. We can do some contribution to the girls' development by education. Because our idea is we cannot give you bread, but the way you make bread. So by education, I think we can benefit more people and let them survive their whole
life. And the women, they can still also fish and know how to, how can I say that, how to find fish. And that's really interesting how you used how to make bread because they are women. This is what we have through our tradition and our imagination. Always women are in the house making bread, and maybe they can also make engines, cars, maybe flights, boats. Indeed, women are capable, and they need more empowerment, more platforms, more ecosystem to empower them. So before we close, I have two last questions. The shortest one first. and perhaps the most important one. And here I would love to take a moment where we deeply think about those sides. First of all, an almost personal question, let's say, from your perspective. And here I want to discover, maybe I'll say it in Chinese, Nin Sichuan Mologo.
Yes. So thank you so much for your Chinese question.
I'm doing my best. I'm trying. I will come back and bring back my vocabulary and my practice since 8 years ago or 10 years ago. So the question was, do you like Morocco? And how do you like it?
Yes, for me, I'm half Moroccan because some people ask me how many times you come Morocco. I told them that maybe 100 times.
Wow.
Every year I come here around 10 times on average because we have many programs, and almost all the program I will come in person to see everything, to be honest. Yeah, so I love Moroccan, and for me, I'm half Moroccan also.
Wow.
Yeah, I really hope that we can be the bridge that build the more link for Chinese people and Moroccan people. Yeah, that's my strategy also, because we're doing education and culture. So our work for SNAYA, we are not a protocol, no protocol, only friendship.
That's great.
Yeah.
This is very key.
Yeah, that's the key.
yeah.
And my idea also for SNAYA itself, we are SNAYA family. For Morocco, yes, our friends here, not partner, I call the friends. They are all SNAYA family. We take everyone as our family member. As our friends, no matter what programs we have. But our heart is very
and thanks
close.
to the president of SNAYA family, who is a Moroccan leader, right? Professor
Mohammed Barkawi.
Mohammed Barkawi, who is a great leader. He shown many times the example of leadership, but also the way how he is also supporting and empowering women, not only Moroccan, but also Chinese through these initiatives. Thank you. I will treasure and keep this answer to my heart. I feel also half Chinese. I feel global, actually. Whenever I go, I feel from that place. I try to emerge and take only the good sides and good lessons from the culture, from the tradition, from the food. And this is the amazing thing of traveling and having the possibility, the ability to travel. And I know not all the African leaders have this opportunity. So I would be happy to contribute into your initiatives and open up doors and links to connect with great young leaders who just need a little push up to open up, to have this opportunity to travel to another country or new continent, just to bring new ideas or new competencies or maybe new partnerships to empower his or her community. So thanks again. And now the question I ask every single guest of this podcast is about your big dream, as we believe that big dreams are still in Africa. What is your big dream for Africa and Chinese youth for together for the next 10 years?
Yeah, actually, I also think too much about this question. My first dream, I hope that we can overcome the language barrier. So what you talked, you can speak Chinese and I can speak a little French, like ça va, merci beaucoup, salam alaikum. Yeah, that's basic, but not enough. I really hope that we can learn from each other, first of all, by language. Yeah, for SNAYA, we have some Chinese language training centers. Yes, here also in Morocco. We hope that we can, let more Moroccan students learn Chinese. And of course, we have many programs to encourage our students to learn French and Arabic. Yeah, that's very important.
That's really, really important. Madame Chen, Effie, thank you very much. Thank you for being here and